Welcome to InTouch, dedicated to real estate professionals worldwide. We're here to educate you, entertain you, and empower you in all facets of real estate. Are you ready for the latest news, trends, and market updates? Then it's time to get in touch. Welcome to the show. Today, we are kicking off step 3 in our 7 steps to powerful paychecks journey. Let's dive into step 3, the appointment. Inspire others to meet you. And how do you do that exactly? Well, the appointment is a learned skill. So in this step, you will learn the essential rules to confidently speak the truth, master your script, overcome objections, and become a magnet whom others wish to meet so they can learn about your product or your service. And you will learn the skills to master the art of booking appointments. Now, traditionally, appointments were done over the phone or face-to-face. But as the digital revolution sets in, more and more appointments are being conducted online through virtual conferences. So regardless of the atmosphere of your appointment, this is where the buy-in begins with your customers and clients. So pay close attention. Your talent for consistently filling your schedule with worthwhile appointments determines your growth rate, which has a tremendous impact on the level of your success. The messages communicated during your appointments are what determines whether a customer or a client will move forward to consider working with you. The decision is based on your explanation of the product or service you offer. So take your time learning the skills to make and conduct solid appointments. So Gary, let's talk about the worthwhile appointments, because as you get good in real estate sales or management, investments, you're going to start to attract a lot of people. That's natural for any successful professional. But the question is, are these appointments worthwhile? Is it somebody that's just going to be spinning your wheels, or are people going to actually conduct transactions? How do you qualify people, and how do you measure on the front end, is this worth your time?
Yeah, I've lost a lot of time in this business trying to figure it out myself. And I found the easiest way to do that in our business is to partner up with someone else, a professional like a lender that can pre-approve, pre-qualify that particular client before you put them in a car or they're following you around all day. And to make sure, now we have forms that will make sure that they have enough money to purchase what you're looking at now. But still, if you've got a lender and that lender's good, they're going to meet with them initially before you start your next step, which is driving them around, showing them homes, writing offers. So don't waste your time. Make sure that you're partnered up with another lender that has the same ethics that you do and they're professional, and they will meet with that client either in person or by Zoom.
And I want to talk about the goal of the appointment, because the goal of the appointment, step 3 here, is to discover and gather information through qualifying questions so that you have the necessary information to create a custom presentation, which is step 4, that will meet the client's needs. And this is where a lot of people skip over step 3. They do some follow-up and they immediately jump into a presentation once someone takes their appointment. And that's a mistake, because the initial appointment and the following presentation should be 2 different meetings, unless you are 100% confident you have all the information you need in order to conduct a presentation right away, which is very rare. So remember, the appointment is a learned skill. It's not a behavioral pattern. Our Master Your BS is part of the 7-step system. Each rule, each step, we look at mastering your BS. And the BS stands for behavior or skill. And each rule, each step is either a behavioral pattern or a skill. The appointment, getting appointments, is a learned skill. Therefore, you must master your appointment skill by communicating the truth, persuading others to meet with you, generating interest for what you are offering, and prompting the prospect to make a follow-on appointment so you can share a formal presentation. Any final thoughts, Gary, before we get underway with Rule 9?
I think you covered it really well. And the nice thing about all of these rules, if you're with AARE, yeah, you've been through our classes, you've got the book, you've got the notes. And if you forget something, don't worry about it. Go back to Rule 8, go back and take a look and make sure that you are mastering each one of these steps along the way. So definitely reach out to us if you're not with AARE and talk to us, and we'll get you into one of our classes, and you can see this is a professional way to do our business. And if you don't have that, you really don't know what you're doing. You're just kind of shooting from the hip. So Andrew put this together. It's very concise, easy to understand, and really anybody can do this if they sit down and apply the skills.